Alright, so I've never made one of these videos before, but I'm kind of bored right now, to be honest, and I had a very eventful day. So we'll start from the beginning. I spent my weekend, well, first off, Thursday night, I think, or Wednesday night, I found out I had strep throat, went to the doctor, so I was like, oh yay. Then I went to Duluth this weekend to visit my older sister, and I went to visit her. Super fun. We went to see Bentleyville. It was really fun. Then she had a little Christmas party. Woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna drive home because I have two huge projects due Monday. I was like, I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna hit the library, be in the library all day long. I'm just gonna crack this shit out. I'm gonna get things done. So I was like, yeah, this is great. Wake up in the morning, it's freaking blizzarding up the yang outside. So I'm like, oh, yay. Like, ooh, that's great. Because I hate driving in general. Nonetheless, driving in the snow. So I was like, yay, this is even better. So then I get in my car, I'm driving, I'm like, oh, okay, it's pretty bad out here, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's pretty bad. Then I'm driving, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad anymore. Like, it started getting a little bit better because I think more people were out there. Then I started having to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, and I hadn't eaten breakfast, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a pit stop. I'm going to go to Hinckley, I'm going to go get one of those little caramel rolls from Toby's, I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'm going to call my mom, tell her I'm okay. So I go to take the exit, and this stupid truck in front of me keeps braking and braking and braking. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're in the middle of a snowstorm. You can't just brake because, when you brake in the middle of the winter, then your car goes, and it makes that weird noise that you can't stop anymore. Yeah. So I was getting pretty scared. I was like, oh shit, I'm going to hit this car. So I'm putting on the brakes, and then it's, I'm like, oh boy, I've never gotten in a car accident before. I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to swerve a little to the right. I'm not going to hit the car. I'm still going to stay on the road. It's going to be fine. No. I turn. I try to swerve out of the way. No, my car hits an icy patch. My car spins out into the ditch and is like spinning and then hits this light post thing. The whole side mirror rips off my car. My whole side of my car is smashed. I'm like, great. I start like crying. I called my mom. We called AAA. Whatever. So I'm freezing in my car, and and let me tell you, remember I said I had to go to the bathroom, and that's why I made this pit stop? I had to pee so bad. So I'm like sitting here trying to get a hold of AAA. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even handle this. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. It was horrible. So then I'm like, okay, I need to get out of here and get to the gas station. So I had to hike through the woods to this gas station, and I had to like climb through the woods and break down a tree to get to the gas station. Finally, I get to the gas station, and inside the gas station is a White Castle. A White Castle, really? Like, the one gas station I go to, it has to have a White Castle with the nastiest smell? Okay, so that was a downgrade to my day as well. Then I get in there, and I'm sitting inside the gas station and waiting for this little tow truck guy to come tow my car out of the ditch. And he was supposed to tow me back to St. Cloud, and I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting in there, I'm like, it kind of smelled, and I didn't eat breakfast that day still, because remember I was going to go to Toby's for breakfast. So I'm like, dang it. And so I had to get myself a little breakfast, and I was like, at this point, all I want is Skittles, because this is a horrible morning, and all I wanted was just, I needed some comfort food. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get Skittles, but I ate crappy this weekend, so I'll get a banana. Skittles and a banana kind of balances each other out, right? They don't even have bananas, so I had to get a freaking granola bar. So anyway, get my granola bar, get my Skittles, then then I'm waiting, and then this tow truck guy comes and picks me up, brings me into my car, pulls my car out of the ditch, and then goes, sorry, I can't tow you to St. Cloud. So I had to drive my little beat up car with the mirror hanging by a thread to the gas station. It's barely making it. Get to the gas station. I'm sitting in my car, and then I call AAA, and then they're calling the tow truck guy. He tells them the same thing, and then I'm just sitting waiting. Then my parents are like, Katie, the roads are just too bad. They can't tow you till the morning, so we're gonna have to get you a hotel room. I'm like, oh, darn. Yeah, right. I'm like, oh, hotel room, okay. So then, now I'm at Grand Casino on my stepdad's credit card, and I'll give you a tour of the room. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. So I got this nice window, king size bed, yeah. And then this big TV, keep it moving. Got a big like mirror thing, big bathroom. Pretty nice. So even though my day started out really, really shitty, at least I get a little bit of, have some little fun at Grand Casino Hotel in Hinckley. So, thought I'd tell you all about my interesting day and how it may have turned out for the better. And I hope you all stay safe in this winter weather today. Minnesota's pretty crazy. So yeah, I guess I'm sitting in this hotel room kind of bored because I'm in a hotel by myself. So I'm thinking I might, do a little, well, let's test it out. It's pretty bouncy. Okay, well, thought I'd share my day with all of you. Be safe in the weather. Drive slow. Drive slow. Don't drive at all. Don't drive at all. Okay, see you later.